Right, so I've taken out the instrument panel here. Going to clean this up, bit of wire wool WD-40 just to make sure that we've got no issues with the connections here. And I'm also going to take out the steering wheel, remove the indicator stock and the headlight switch there, and get a replacement for each of those, just to eliminate that from the possibilities of items that have stopped these LED lights working. Yes. Interesting. I just pulled this out of here. What's that one for? I need to Google this. But yeah, that shouldn't be like that. Right, I'm going to try and tart this up a little bit, clean things up, organise things, bit of paint for the air filter box and so forth. So yes, try and make this look nice and smart. Okay, top of the radiator, whatever the hell that's called, panel, and then slam panel removed. And I am tempted to get a new radiator and intercooler whilst I'm here. You know, why not? Let's see how much they are. Yeah, I've just decided to go for it and just replace the radiator and the intercooler. Ew. So I've rubbed down the airbox and the splash panel, the supports, the thing that the bonnet thing goes in, top of the radiator, the mounts and the surround. I'm going to go over it again and then I will give it some of the old hammerite before we reassemble with the new radiator. First coat of hammerite on, and I'm definitely wearing a mask like I should be. That's the old air filter. Wow. Looking a bit cleaner now, ready to put stuff back in. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. My new radiator and intercooler already has the panels with it. Right, time for an oil change. Pretty black. Oh, at last! At last! Ah. Oh, that's bright. That looks cool. Got some nice new Jaguar Land Rover wheel boxes. So again, typical Land Rovers, the mechanisms wear out. So I've got our old motor taken out, a brand new motor, new wheel houses. The old ones are so stiff. Teeth are worn down. Nice new ones. We've got a new cable somewhere. Alright folks, my heater box isn't working. It's not properly blowing hot air into the car. So I looked online, checked the forums. I even went on Facebook on some of those crazy fan pages of Land Rovers, and people are saying basically the same thing. All these parts should actually make like one single box. They should all be connected together, and rather than being sort of all in little crusty piles of shite. Hey, the motor works. So that's open, shut, open, shut. That's where the air goes in. And then this is hot or cold. So that directs it to the intercooler, or that directs it to the... Right, that's it all back together. I riveted it back together, swapped out the matrix. This is the old one. Actually not that bad, but I had a new one anyway, so I swapped it. Possible that's been swapped in its lifetime, so yes, all hammerited, or whatever you call it. Put some new seals on the flaps, and got a new seal on the back, and yes, ready to install. I installed this strut and this chain here to stop the door opening too far. Alright folks, well, here we have it. I've tidied it all up. New radiator, new intercooler, all installed. We've got our heater back in, rebuilt heater. I'm just waiting on a clip that I snapped for the hot-cold control, which goes onto there. The rest of it is working though. Just controlled it with my hands, had it started up. Lights working, and we've got some insulation under the bonnet. So that's made a big difference. I mean, honestly, actually, it's like a fart in a hurricane. I haven't really noticed any difference between that and stock, but it's added a lot of weight to the bonnet. So, yeah, it's looking pretty nice. Looking pretty shiny. Just used the horn that came with the car. Makes a funny noise, but I just mounted it there. New oil, yeah, oil change. Air filter, fuel filter done, and we've also got the windscreen wipers all installed, and the new pulleys, drive cable, the new wheelhouses, and the new motor and blades all installed as well. So yes, I got these little intakes as well, so they look kind of smart. And yeah, it's actually looking, the old girl's looking pretty nice. So next video we'll be doing some interior stuff, and yeah, a lot of the mechanical stuff is actually kind of complete now, so we're not that far off going for an MOT and seeing if we can get it back on the road. Alright, cheers.